Ah, boy, welcome back, sports fans. Mike Kretz here. A big old night of wrestling this Wednesday. The Jacpot Duals going on in Palisade. Boy, it was a fun event. All four D51 schools in the house. The wrestlers, they don't know who they're going to go up against until they draw cards at the scorers table. Let's get to the action right now. And I owe the lightweights an apology. I thought I was going to have more time on the championship matches than I did. That said, let's jump to the preliminary round. These matches are still for team points, not to mention a win will get you in the championships. This is at 152. Central's Dagan Harris. He got the takedown, got some near fall points, but going to get penalized for that roughness all day long against Frutus Kaler Baldwin. Later, two more for Harris getting around there, and then watch this movement here. Wrestling, it's all about getting leverage. Watch the way Harris, he gets that arm back, pulls back, keeps it clean, gets it behind his head, and here's where you're really going to make sure you earn that leverage because you don't want your opponent to switch this. This expert level back points right there, and a nice win for Harris, 12-2. While that was going on over on mat 2, Junction's Kale Moore was taking on Palisades Fallon Salvati. Junction's coach, they wanted to shimmy out of that thing and get around for two. Something more obliges coming out that back door later. Watch him work the cradle here. Young wrestlers, this is what you want to do. Doesn't waste a lot of time with the head and the side. He feels the crunch and then gets all that weight onto the shoulder area. That's going to get him the pin. He's moving on to face Harris. This will give you kind of a better flavor of what it's like out there with two mats going on at once. You're looking at Junction's Mike Kennedy versus Frutus Rylan Hoisington. Looks like it's going to be an awfully active match, but over on mat 2, Central's Devin Hickey's already all over Maddox Caster. He's got him in all kinds of trouble. On the reset, he's going to arch his back right there. You see him lift his head. The one thing he's missing is that hand is on the shoulder. Flattens it out there. Now squeezes in hard, and he is going to get the pinfall. And okay, you're going to follow him and get the hand raise? No, because back over on mat 1, it's Kennedy squeezing in a pin of his own. Just work those hips up to the head, and yeah, he's going to pick up the pin as well. You can see a busy night up there. To 170, more fall action. This time it's Central's Tyler Zeke on top of Pally's James Arias McGemmel. Zeke, he's going to go and get the pinfall right there over to mat 1. It's Frutus True Tobias earning some near fall points on Junction's Dominic Jones. Later, near the end of the first, you're going to see the timer walk through the shot right here, coming into Warren, Mr. Official. I thought it was an inexplicable let up, but with a matter of seconds left, Tobias gets off a nifty double leg for 2. Coach is going to like that. He'll also like that. We're all pretzeled up right here. Watch Tobias. He's going to use Jones's own leg to press that shoulder down. It's unconventional for sure, but gets him the pin. Moving up to 182, our last first round matchup, and we're starting with Frutus Armani Trujillo. Not just a beast on the football field, on the mats too, working the heck out of those wings. Doesn't even need to lift that head for the fall. Tidy work there. On the other mat, Central's Zach Knowles. He's working a half Nelson. Watch how fast he turns this into a power half though. Woof, lightning quick right there. This is good position to be in, really tight. Gets that ear down. And then just let momentum do its thing. He would be able to squeeze down from here, eventually wearing him out and getting the 6. And we started round 1 at 195. So these are the championship matches. Fruta Tatum William working on a cradle on Palisades. Uciel Romero. William is going to show you why you don't give up on these things. He puts Romero in a bad spot here. He's not going to get the pin, but he does get some really useful back points. Later in the match with 30 seconds left, watch him run on this chicken wing. I don't have time to show you the entire motion, but through this motion, he would be able to work the pin in the championship match. Congrats to Tatum William. Then we're going to move up to 220. Central fans, let me know what you think. But Javi Hernandez looks really strong this year, going up against Junction's Austin Kerfman. Boy, what? Wasn't a lot of scoring in that one, but in the second, Hernandez gets the escape. In the third, Kerfman gets the escape. So we're tied 1-1, coming down to the end of the third period. Only 15 seconds left, and oh man, Javier avoids overtime by getting the takedown. A heartful takedown right there too. He'd be able to hang on and ride the last handful of seconds out. Sorry, wrestling fans, I couldn't stay any longer. I had to get the highlights in, but what I can tell you is the final team results. As you can see, Fruta in first place with 131.5 points, only 2.5 between second and third. Junction at 115, Central right behind with 112.5. Pally, they wrap it up with 60. A fun night of wrestling for sure. For now though, that's all the time we have for sports. I'm Mike Kretz. We'll see you then.